The demise of Skoda's popular compact SUV, the Yeti, has left some pretty big shoes to fill. Here, Clive White jumps behind the wheel of the new Karoq to see whether it is a worthy successor. At first glance, there's a strong family resemblance between the Karoq and its larger sibling Kodiaq, and the familiarity is evident inside the cabin too. The centre stack and console appear identical, as do the central overhead controls, with the main distinguishing feature being a leatherette upper fascia rather than veneer panelling. Analogue instruments are cosmetically unique to Karoq and flank an attractive digital information screen. Sitting in the Kodiaq-like front seats is a comfortable and pleasant experience, but rear seating is not as spacious as in Skoda's larger SUV. VariaFlex seating splits 3 ways to offer extra loading options, although with seats upright, it offers a large and usefully square boot area before the need to fold seats for increased capacity. Karoq's TSI petrol turbo engine is smooth and quiet, as well as delightfully flexible and free revving, although the light accelerator pedal often provoked shunty progress in low-speed queues. While more throttle resistance would have been preferred, the light clutch was appreciated and merged well with the easy, precise gear shift. Together, the engine and the 6-speed gearbox form a nicely coherent drivetrain that propels Karoq in a pleasingly spirited fashion. Steering is light and effortless, with Karoq changing direction eagerly, helped by roll-resisting firm suspension, while general ride characteristics remain compliant enough for a composed drive in most conditions. Karoq's manually retractable tow ball had an unusually large eye to assist secure fitment of a breakaway cable, and combined with a 13-pin electric socket located on the stem's near side, meant the task of connecting car and Caravan was easy and convenient. Hooking on a Caravan blunted performance at lower speeds, but in general the little petrol engine was more adept at towing than expected. It took a sluggish 13 seconds to reach 50 miles per hour, but things improved as momentum gathered, with 60 miles per hour arriving in 16 seconds, while going from 30 to 50 in third gear took just 8.8 seconds. Dynamically, Karoq remained composed, with fifth gear pulling a relatively relaxed 2,250 RPM at 60 miles per hour, while shrugging off any aerodynamic disturbances. Twisty country roads too were tackled confidently given appropriate gear selection. The much-missed Yeti was always going to prove a hard act to follow for Skoda, but the early indications suggest that Karoq is a more than adequate replacement.